Welcome to Cats Coloring. I'm just doing a fun, trying out somewhat new, somewhat not so new. Uh, this is a journal or a watercolor uh, sketchbook that I picked up from Hobby Lobby. It was their brand. It's very thick, and then it comes with a so. So I figured, and then I picked up this big huge set of pencils, erasers, and then it's also color pencil. Um, they're all like mechanical pencils, so even the lead will go in a mechanical pencil for the color pencil. I'm going to try to draw something, and then I'm so okay. It comes with 0.3 HB number 2, 0.5 HB number 2, and then 0.7 HB, and then up to 0.9 HB, which I've not used before, but. And then you got 2mm, 2B, 2H. It looks like it's just the 2B and the 2H. And they're all 2mm. Then it comes with the putty eraser, which I've never really been. I've used it before, but not with too much success. And then different types of erasers. And then this would be the. It comes in just a 2.0mm for the color pencil, which that was the whole point of me opening this today. Okay. Uh, the different. There we go, different colors. And then for the color pencils, you have. Hello. Oh, okay. So it's a pencil sharpener. I believe they're both this. Yep, yep. They're meant for the color pencil, or for I guess the 2B. But I shouldn't need a sharpen today. And then each of these like this. I have another set I bought. I think I bought from the same brand, but you can. There we go. It tells you what size goes in. And this one says 0.7, and so it'll go down. But I wanted to try. There it is. It's on the. It's on the barrel where you turn the barrel and you can 2B, HB. Okay, just making sure it's a 2B. This was on HB. Just double checking because on the other set well, I mean, it says 2H and 2B, so I was just making sure that these were all HB and not a mixture. And then on this bad boy. Okay, this one's different than the other. The other one I have, it's kind of like a clamp. So you can, where this one you do this, and you push it back in. The other one's like a clamp, so it's like yeah, I know. Bad angle. So I'm going to have to change out the lead. Make sure. Okay, yeah. I'm gonna pull this. I thought maybe the color pencil was already in there, but it's not. So pull this lid out. This was on HB. Oh, I do 2H, 4H, 4B, 6B, all different sizes. But this was saying that this had HB in it, so I'm gonna see if I can fit this in with the other HBs. Wait a minute. No, okay, that's the same color. And then I'm going to go with my favorite color, which is blue. This seems smaller than the other one, so. Oh, but it fits. So, voila. Blue. Alright, now. Put this back together. I'm not going to do anything spectacular. But I wanted to try out. Well, before I get started, let me. Michael's had. Jeez. It's watercolor, a pan of watercolor from Golden, and I've been wanting to try it. So these are the colors that are in there. But on stuff I want to try, but I'm not 100% sure about, I try to find on clearances and other stuff. I've never used anything from Golden before, so this is my first time trying something, and I just look at those bumps. It's bumpy. And then you open it up. Comes a little pamphlet, and then a little swatch card. It did come with a. I did already open this like half an hour ago, and then I decided to. But I'm guessing it might have been on clearance because this green is a little melty. But it has A, B. I know it's really gonna be hard to see with the glare, but it says A, B, C, D, E, F. And then it comes with a. I guess if I had gotten a second one, I could have taken these out and put the other. So I would have had a pan of 12, but I only picked up the one. I might go ahead and swatch it, and then all the color selection. But I'm not really the greatest. I didn't want to. The other reason I didn't want to spend full price is because I'm not the greatest watercolorist. So I didn't want to spend full price on something that I was going to end up destroying. And then this is pearlescent acrylic ink. Hopefully it's all here. It was once again, it was on clearance. I picked it up for. I've been trying to, or maybe it came with one. Oh, okay. This is one of those like paint marker. You fill it up and then you you prime it. But I'm not going to use it. I was going to use a paintbrush, or I was going to try. I been off and on been trying to get into um quill writing. I have a glass quill that I really like, and I know some liquid acrylic will work with them, and some won't. But I figured even if not, I can always use it as like a fun paint. So I was gonna try a couple of them out with my paintbrush, and maybe grab my quill and use it that way. So we have, oh, sorry. This one is Waterfall Green. This one is Moon Violet. This one's just your generic black. I know black's not generic. There's all different types of black, but this one is Galactic Blue. I am so loving these. They almost kind of match up with the colors that are in the pan. This one is Platinum Pink. There we go. And then the last color is just White Pearl. But it looks kind of gray, maybe because of the pearlescent. But that's all that was in there. I'm going to go get my quill really quick because I might try to use it to draw. Which I picked. This is another item. You'll be seeing me open this up for the first time because this is also I picked up from Hobby Lobby. So, and I buy everything myself. I kind of put myself on a ban because over the last 2 years of my art journey, I've collected a lot of things. But like I said, this is things that I've kind of wanted to try, and they were on a. Well, I ended up busting. I were my other glass quills. I had 2 decent ones and then like a backup one, and I inadvertently the little rest. So I mean, it's just a. But I ended up busting my 2 quills that I had, and then I had my backup, and then it's just a little ink pot of black because I had them in a container, and then the container fell, and yep, glass breaks. Okay, so we have everything. I have no idea what I want to draw, and if you're new, I am not much of a drawer, so I apologize in advance for a terrible drawing. I'm more of an painter-ish. I like paint, which is kind of weird because I used to not really like paint, but after getting into it, I do like to paint. So since I'm kind of just trying out stuff, we'll try because the drawing is really just more of like a idea. And the other reason I chose blues because I knew I had a lot of blues, so that way the lines it wasn't a harsh um black line. I know there's tips and tricks, and someday I will probably make a series of drawing different objects and seeing how I do. But that will not be today. Okay, I got a square, got a heart. Like I said, my square doesn't. I wonder. Okay. The big guys do not come with an eraser, but I did not plan on erasing anything. This is just for fun, for trying things out. So I don't expect anything to. I'm not trying to do anything fancy. Ugh. Yeah. For first time freehanding, trying to do a side view of my dog, my cutie corgi. I guess it's not horrible because yeah, I'm not, like I said, I do not draw, and so this is completely freehand. Just figuring, and I don't even have any browns to work with. So let's try. Let's see if this works. I know that's water client. Okay. I hope I didn't just stain. Yep, I think I did. I think this is not. Okay, well, luckily, I guess because I got to it quick enough, it came off, but it does not look like it's the kind. Well, let's try this, which is mint. Oh boy. I'm gonna go get an ink that is already open, because opening those stoppers is a pain in the but a pain. I'll leave it at that. Okay. This is a blue. Sir, there we go. We're gonna close you up before I accidentally tip you over. And okay, yep. That just means that that ink is not meant for the quill, which is fine. Like I said, I'll probably just end up using a paintbrush. Never really drawn in a watercolor book before, so it's kind of bumpy. I love doggy hairs. Yep, I figure I'd just put my tip in the pink, and it doesn't like that. That part's done. Oh, come on. There we go. Okay. So kind of like a pinkish purple. I know I'm not doing this swatch card justice, but I'm probably never gonna come back to it. I was just doing it to. Sorry, I was having difficulties. If you missed it, I did the swatch and then I grabbed some of the purple. Not the first time I've had issues with my computer and my recording. I mean, for all I know, I'm gonna look back and nothing's wrong, but for a second there, my recording froze, and I don't know how much was captured. Maybe I'll go back and grab some pink, and it looks really dark on the camera, but it's not horrible. I mean, it's not brown or anything like that. So, I can definitely understand why this is the first time I've really used watercolor paper. I usually doing watercolor on a printer paper or a sketch pad. So I definitely have to say it reacts differently. So I might invest in watercolor pads to just do some fun stuff like this. I mean, I have this book, but I meant like another one for later on. Now on to D. Ah, should have wet it down just a tad. And now it's really dark. I'll have it go down into the circle. See if we can. Fun with new materials. Okay, now we're on to E. Ooh, I really like that green. I may be a blue person, but I love me some greens too. So I'm gonna make my heart green. Now we'll do F. So see if I can try something I've seen once. I'm probably gonna screw it all up, but that's fine. Hmm. This is where if I was better at drawing and painting, I could see I'm gonna add some green, some blue to kind of like make it a little bit of a sky, and then I could, you know, go in with like a fine liner. I would think. I could be completely wrong, but like after it dries, go in with a fine liner and make like a little forest scene because I love a good forest. It's so forests are so calming to me and peaceful, and if I could get away with it, I would so live in the woods. but I like the creature comforts of city living a little too much. And this is where I got a little over zealous. I'm gonna go grab a paper towel and see if I can't mop up some of the color. Paper towel, paper towel. Ah, there you are. I could be screwing something. I'm going to probably add a little bit of color back in with this green because I pulled too much. I wish I knew how to blend better because I am not. I guess I just needed to add some water. I'm just curious. Yay! Okay, let's see. Ah, come on, just a little. Okay. I'm gonna try to lift it. Hopefully, I don't screw this up. There's my forest heart, or like a good grass scenery, and then my doggy with the pinks and the purples, and then the box. I'm not done. But I just wanted to show you where I was at. So now I'm not gonna do. Uh, I know I'm probably doing this all kinds of wrong, but oh well. My creation. Eventually, someday, I will figure out how to watercolor properly. Well, hopefully this doesn't go right into the heart once I get going on it. I don't expect, I don't know what to expect, but Ooh. Definitely wasn't expecting that. Okay, note to self, one drop was more than enough. So I was just trying to. My game plan was just to have like a kind of like a fun little um scene border, and instead I ended up with a whole background. Yeah, I'm not really saying anything because I'm just trying out fun, just figuring out if what I'm doing is helping or hindering the process. Yay, light blue. Sparkly light blue. Okay, at least. I didn't try every color, didn't swatch every color. Let that dry before I close it up. Find home for those. And then sorry. And my poor baby. And then if you lasted this long, I greatly appreciate it. If you want to watch more stuff like this, or I have 2 series going on at the moment. A little bit more structured than this. This was strictly off the cuff. I bought it today. I opened it today. And I wanted to show you that I really couldn't draw. I appreciate you. Have a great evening. Until next time. Bye.